Hello, to anyone who may be listening out there in YouTube land. Yeah, I just had to go and set the comment boxes back to approve only. Apparently, it's funny how they seem to think that a tactic that hasn't worked over 1,000 times before is going to suddenly work now. Yes, the channel comment box is being trolled again, possibly by the post boy, his little sidekick, Simple Jack, and of course, the usual suspects. And it's kind of sad to me that they've wasted so much of their time to accomplish nothing. Channel's still going to go on. News is still going to go on. Omega File is going to still go on. But like I said, you can come at me all you want, but it's what's the only thing that's upsetting me about this whole thing is one of the fake accounts they created was under the name The Wheelchair Loser. These guys are making fun of a young man with cerebral palsy. That just kind of shows you the character that if you want to go look up their channels, I think I'm going to put the URL for them in because you should go show them the love they truly properly deserve. Yeah, what happened is for some reason, since they can't get attention anymore, they've decided to attack one of my cast members, and I can't believe that these bullies have gotten to this point. Like I said, you can call me 1,000,000,005 names all you want. It's not going to do any good. But when you pick on a young disabled man, and by the way, James, Jack, and all you guys who are spamming the box, maybe the reason why Matt, who you're referring to, doesn't do the Omega Files anymore is because of the fact that James created a fake account using Matt's Facebook profile on Facebook and used it to do illicit acts. Maybe that's why he doesn't do podcasting anymore. And it's just sad to me. It really, really is. But that's the main reason I'm putting this video out. So if you're getting any disparaging comments, just simply ignore them as I do. Matter of fact, I've deleted as many as I can. I've blocked the accounts. I've set the comment box to approve only. So if you guys want to waste your time over the next couple days, go right ahead. Yeah, Shaggy, it's the same group of guys. It's little Spitball, James Spitball, we'll call him, the poster boy for prophylactics, who was removed from my cast when he started acting like a dirty, double dealing, little scoundrel, and he got called out on it. Jack, who is one of the other ones who's doing it, who's from Northern Ireland, was removed from my cast because he was making homophobic comments in the podcast. I told him this, I don't know how many times to stop doing it. And then one night while we were doing a podcast, matter of fact, I remember this very distinctly because it was the night Peter Capaldi was announced. We were about halfway through the cast, and suddenly he goes into a crying rant because nobody's celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Pink Panther. And I'm loving how he still denies he did that to this day when I could be a real dick and just put the original recording up on Facebook. That's right, Jack. I've got you on audio crying like a little bitch. So if you guys want to play, I can too. But you know what? Not going to. Because it wouldn't gain anything. It wouldn't accomplish anything. Yeah, they attacked a lot of people. Yeah, it's just like I said, you can come at me all you want. I've been called fat. It's like I die laughing when people call me fat because I'm like, oh my God, I didn't know for the last 40 fucking years that I'm fat. Really? Oh, man. But when you attack a young man with cerebral palsy, that just really shows me the kind of character you really are. It's like you guys are just a simple bunch of cowards hiding behind your little pictures on your little casts. I love how your little leader, Mike the Dicky, has been hiding behind a 10-year-old photograph when And I die, like I said, it's really funny because he calls me fat. He's a pudgy fucker. It's like, really? You're the Adonis dude? I got pictures of you from 2016. If you're still expanding the way you are, you're going to make the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man look like a fucking midget. It's like, like I said, I could do casts like this all day. I really could. And you'll notice, by the way, that that they never pick on the Beefhead anymore, and that's because Beefhead has Spivey's address and lives less than an hour and a half away from him. But it just amazes the crap out of me because, like I said, sooner or later they're going to screw with somebody, and they're going to be in their local area, and they're going to pound the lunch money out of them. But I just thought I'd let you all know that what's going on is, the comment boxes are being trolled again. So I'm going to have to set them so I can monitor what goes into them, which means your comments are going to be read, but they won't appear on the channel till probably in the evening when I get home from work, and I can, just go through and approve them all. So this way, like I said, I don't know why they bothered to do this because they're not accomplishing anything. Well, so I thought I'd warn you all. So this way, if you're getting comments from someone claiming to be William Medina, it's a fake account. If you're getting comments from someone named Connor Farley, it's a fake account. Like I said, some of the other ones like Dr. Freedom's 3 cars. I love how they're still carrying on about that. But it just brings us, the only thing that makes me angry is the fact they're picking on a kid with cerebral palsy. You can call me fat. You can call me retarded. You can call me bug-eyed. You can call me an asshole. I don't care. I've been called far worse by people to my face. But when you pick on a kid with cerebral palsy, really, that just shows me how far into the gutter you've gone. So, just letting you all know that this is going on. Like I said, the best thing to do with trolls is to ignore them. So that's why I just wanted to warn you, the guys who are watching, who are commenting. If you're getting disparaging comment, simply block that user. And chances are by the time that evening comes around, when I go to approve the comments, they're going to disappear. I've already had to block like 6 today. And it's not going to be the first. It's definitely not the first, and definitely not going to be the last. It's been going on for years. But sadly, the internet breeds these little creatures, especially the ones who are, shall we say, disgruntled former cast members who have to strike out at people because they're on the cast, and guess what? You aren't. I bet it burns your ass, James. We laugh about you, James. We really do. You should hear the things Philip says about you. So, what? Oh, and by the way, if you get a message from Lady Gallifrey, she doesn't have a YouTube account. So, it's obviously going to be fake. So, and by the way, Jack, you're a joke, Jack. The sad part is, maybe if you grow up, get a little mature. Sad part is, I thought you were intelligent, and you are. You're a very intelligent young man, but I think you need psychological help. And Mikey, if you're out there watching, you're a blowhard. That's all you'll ever be. You're that sad little bully at school that somebody one day walks up and busts you in the nose and you shut up like a bitch. So, like I said, I can throw insults too. I know each and every one of you. I dealt with you in grade school. Oh, well, I just want to let you know, the comment box is being trolled. Oh, and by the way, little Louie, who's your buddy also, who's claiming he's innocent of all charges, why don't you ask him about the night this fat man totally owned him on Facebook Messenger? Especially when I had him waiting while I went and changed the litter boxes because it was trash night. And then I just totally knocked him for a loop. You're not clever. You're not smart. You're just doing something any 5-year-old can do that can type a keyboard. So, Once again, reminder, from now on, the comment box is going to be set to approve only. Again, it's not the first time. It probably will not be the last. Your comments are going to be read. Don't worry about it. And what it'll be is when I get home get home in the evening from work, I'll run through and I'll approve them all, and that's when they'll appear on the channel. That was the old drill. But like I said, you can pick on me all you want. You can call me any name in the book. I've heard them all before. Oh, see, I've been called fat, Jabba the Hutt, blah, 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 neckbeard, blah, blah, see. Oh, I can run down the list. Like, dudes, after people have called you enough names, you grow a thick skin. So, hell, even Joe doesn't even bother with you guys anymore. Really? Is it just the fact you guys can't even get on Joe's cast? Is why you're doing this? But like I said, when you come at a guy with cerebral palsy, really? Is that really, that's like lower than whale shit, man. Wasn't it enough that you ran, Mike Shannon off the air? Wasn't it enough that your little buddy Jacob from Australia, you remember him? When he ran a young girl named Rhea from Scotland, she was in a wheelchair. She doesn't do podcasts anymore thanks to him. Yet you accuse me of being a bully to the disabled? Created a fake Facebook account under Matt Edwards' name and used it to upload a private recorded conversation with his fellow castmates so he can get some leverage. Oh, by the way, this is also for the Whovians podcast, not the real one. I mean, the one with the one group, and deleted all their videos. And then tried to say Elijah Kraling did it. You're not clever. You're not some mastermind genius. Oh, by the way, hey, Jay, how was that trip to California that, Activision was supposedly sending you on? Never happened, did it? So, hell, here's a guy who can't even hold a job, in a frickin' grocery store. Oh, so once again, you're dealing with a group of trolls. They have to try to inflict misery on others because they can see no light in their own lives. They're jealous as hell of the fact. I can't figure it out either. I just can't. It's not like we're like Ace Creeper with like 40,000 views of video or something. So, just letting you know the caliber of people that you are dealing with. All right, so folks, like I said, we gather around the campfire. We talk about these guys all the time. And like I said, we laugh about them because it's like their record is stuck. It's like it's the same old obsession. And all I can say is this. So there was a saying I once had, when someone has to like hate you, it's usually because they want to be you, they're jealous of you, things like that. Good. I hope you are, because you're a failure. You think by dragging other people down to your level, you see, misery loves company. I'm glad you're watching. Yeah, there's a account up now called Dr. Freedom's Pig Wife. It'll be getting blocked here in a minute. But like I said, comment box is going on approve only, at least for the next few weeks. So if you get a disparaging comment and you think it's from one of the cast members, it's a fake. Matter of fact, tell Dr. Freedom's Pig Wife there how much you love him, because I guarantee that's one of them right now. I was hoping they'd tune in. Which one are you, Jack, James, Loser Ben, or Michael Dick? Excuse me, you guys created a fake account with one of my cast members' pictures on it, Josh, Josh, and called him the wheelchair loser. Nobody believes a word you're saying, guys. You're fakes. You're phonies. You're losers. You are the gum on the sidewalk. Well, okay, folks. So once again, comment box is going on approve only. Nobody trashed them. Really? Where are you getting your info? Oh, by the way, here's another one while I'm here. One of these losers, Jack, is telling people online that I've been editing the comments on the Omega files down to 30 seconds. For one, nobody's comments have ever been edited. The only thing that gets edited on the Omega files is it takes a couple seconds to go from the personal spotlight view to the gallery view and for me to unmute my mic. And when I go to edit, I cut that dead space out. It's about 10 seconds in between each comment. You should, what? What are you talking about? Nobody cares. You're a failure, Jack. You're a failure, James. You're a loser, Louie, and you're a big fat blowhard Mikey. Matter of fact, I should post some pictures of you from 2016. I hate to say it, but you look like that. Whoa. Anybody remember Weird Science when Chet got turned into a pile of shit? That's what a guy looks like in real life. Like I said, you can make fun of me all day, but the fact that you're claiming to be defending the disabled, yet meanwhile you're creating fake accounts with a young man with cerebral palsy's face on it. The definition of hypocrisy. Oh, he's not involved? Why don't you ask him about the night he contacted me on Facebook Messenger and tried to send me an unlisted video from James? Sorry, but he's involved. He did your little podcast with you. He's involved. Whether he likes it or not, he's stained with your shit. I'm reading the comments here. You see, Dr. Freedom's pig wife is one of them. You can call my wife any name of the book, dude. She's even older than me, so we've heard it all. Roll on with some more bullshit. Come on. One of them's commenting under the name Dr. Freedom's pig wife. I was hoping
that's the best you could fucking do?
Exactly.
Oh, come on. I've got cousins that are 3 years old that do better than that.
Dude, I've been called everything from A to Z, literally. Why would I mock Elijah, Connor, or Philip? They're my friends, you idiot. Then obviously you don't know anatomy, Dr. Freedom's pig wife. Probably never even seen a girl naked. At least... So, this is the caliber of material you're dealing with. Oh, yeah. You see, these are the type of guys, like I said, who I used to encounter in the lunchroom in middle school and things like that. And it's funny how they'd be sitting there, rapping on, then I'd walk in the room and they'd shut up. I guarantee you, the only reason half these little primates are going on about what they're doing is because, 3 of them are on the other side of the planet from me. I guarantee you, if I lived in the UK, they wouldn't even be talking half the shit they do. Why do we avoid Doctor Who commentator? Who's telling you that? Who's feeding you that bullshit? Doctor Who commentator works during the week, you idiot. He's never on the main Zoom group during the night. He goes to bed by like 9 o'clock. I'm usually not on Zoom till midnight, so try another one. No, you didn't get me because I just explained it, you moron. He's usually in bed by the time we go online. No, you didn't tell me shit. You're a lying sack of shit, dude. Which one are you? James, Jack, Louie, or Mike? It sounds like James. You know, James who got kicked off the cast for backstabbing everyone. And he still can't accept the fact that he's never getting back in. So he's got to attack the people who are. It burns, doesn't it? It really hurts.
Doctor Who commentator still does the podcast.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If we're burning him so bad, why is he still on the podcast when we're doing Doctor Who? And see, there you go, attacking a disabled person. Yeah, you're talking about hypocrisy. Yeah, it smells like either James or Jack. I'm waiting. Okay, so the bottom line is this. Comment box is going back on approved only, probably for a few weeks. If you get any messages that, you know, look like they came from a cast member or using one of our faces, chances are it's a fake. Just go ahead and see, look, he had to go back to attacking the other users because he can't face the music.
That's okay. The fake accounts have all been notified that their faces and names are being used.
Yeah,
so have fun with that, bitches.
We're going to go ahead and end this. Like I said, it's already accomplished what it had to do. I just wanted to warn you all out there. So if you don't see your comments come up at first, they'll pop up later in the day when I get home to approve them. All right. So everybody just sit back, relax. It's yet another troll wave. We'll wade through it. I'm just glad one of the losers attended because, like I said, they know what kind of people you are. That's a very true story. She did. She had open heart surgery.
Yeah, I did. This December will make 3 years ago.
Oh, look. Oh, he thinks I'm running away. Dude, if you or I were in a room, you wouldn't last 3 seconds because you'd be banging into the door trying to get out.